Hey guys, welcome back to Hello Pumpkin Studios. Today I'm going to be staining the soap holder that we have for our kitchen that we made in our previous video. We finally made it to Lowe's to pick up some Minwax that we wanted to try for wood stain. So I want to show you the stains that we did pick up for this project. So we're going to layer on weathered oak, or actually not weathered oak first. We're going to actually layer on early American first, and then we're going to do weathered oak on top of that. Erica really likes kind of like that light brown with like hints of gray. So we've tried a few different stains that you've seen on this channel. Nothing that we've really liked. So what we're going to do now is actually try to create our own. So come along with us and see what you think of this project. This is the piece of wood that we're starting with. This is what we built in the last video. This is kind of where our soap's going to sit. So what we're going to start off, like mentioned before, we're actually going to start off with this Minwax Early American first. This is going to be the first coat. Let it dry for 2 to 4 hours, and then we're going to move on to the weathered oak for the top coat. Like I mentioned, Erica likes that light brown, but then also hints of gray. So what we're hoping is that this is going to be light enough brown to soak into this kind of light pine wood that we have, and then ultimately this weathered oak bring in that gray color. You just saw me put on the first coat of Early American by Minwax on this piece. So this is what it looks like right now. And then I'm going to set a 2-hour timer and come back and put weathered oak on top of this. Okay, time jump. It's been about 2 hours now since we put the first coat of the Early American on there, from Minwax. And this is what it currently looks like right now. So this is kind of what we're working with. I believe this is going to be a little darker than what Erica was looking for. So we're going to see if we can lighten it up with this weathered oak, but I don't think this is what she's looking for. I'll go inside and show you kind of the color she's looking for. I just know from her preferences this is going to be way too dark than what she's looking for. Okay, so this is what the piece looks like after putting on the weathered oak. I don't really can tell a difference. I know the lighting out here in the garage isn't going to be the best, so I'm going to give it another 2 hours to let it dry and then take it in the house and see what it looks like. The camera doesn't pick it up as well, but their gray is kind of coming through in different areas, so it turned out like it did lighten the wood a lot more than what I was expecting. I just think what's the problem right now for us is that the first coat of that early American is a little too dark still. So I think we're still going to have to go back to the drawing board and see if we can find something a little lighter, but still getting us closer and closer to what we really want. But who knows, when I go show this to Erica, she might love it. I just never know because she's real finicky and picky about wood stains. Like mentioned in the video, this is the kind of stain that Erica's looking for. It's got browns, but it also has grays coming through it. We're going to let the stain that I just put on the weathered oak soak in for the 2 hours and let it dry, and then bring it in and kind of compare the two so then you can see how they look side by side. I told Erica the staining was done, so I'm going to record her reaction to see what she thinks. I told you she wasn't going to like it.
I don't like it at all.
Back to the stain aisle we go. Back to the drawing board I go. As you just saw, Erica's reaction was not good when I mixed these two different stains. I am going to go ahead and polyurethane this one because we're going to use this one in the kitchen just to get by while I continue to mix a few different variations of stains. As you saw in the clip before, that's the stain that we're looking for, or like the design kind of stain that we're looking for. I think I have it figured out. I think I have to just use weathered oak and just put like a drop or two of the early American in like a separate container, like mix it together, then stain it. So I'm going to try that next in a future video. So look for that video to come out here soon.
So it's just a hair darker than what I want. Trying to give you some good angles because they almost do look identical, which is crazy once you bring them in together. But the Merry Christmas sign we have still just looks a little bit lighter. That's more what I'm going for with some of the other stuff that I want to put in the house. But this one will do for the kitchen, and then we go from there.
Like for the majority of our wood projects, we just use this Varathane polyurethane. This is just the satin finish because we just like the kind of flat finish that the satin gives us. So that's what I'm going to do here. All right, there you have it. There's the soap dish that we stained and put in our kitchen. It's not our favorite just because, like we mentioned, the stains just didn't work out like we were hoping to. But we hope that you come along for another video because we're going to try it again. And this is just what happens when you work with wood stains. It's not always perfect. It's kind of a science. And then once you get that right blend, you can keep using it over and over again on all your projects. So thanks again for coming along with us. Like and subscribe, and we can't wait to see you on the next project.